1 year ago, we predicted Super Tuesday Democrats would flock to Joe Biden or someone who fits his profile based on history and human nature. Let's start with our forecast from 13 months ago. Instead of a hard-charging progressive superstar who would figuratively punch Trump in the nose, Democrats may want to find a humble, mild-mannered workhorse with a passion for the details of government. Well, Sanders and Biden are still locked in a very tight race that's a long way from finished. But Joe Biden just transformed the race and scored a comeback for the ages for a pretty simple reason. I call it the rule of opposites. Both want progressive change, but Sanders is running as the firebrand who says he would deliver revolution, while Biden is running as the reconciler who says he would restore calm and stability. That gives Joe Biden a clear advantage over Bernie Sanders based on history and voter psychology, because the rule of opposites states that voters tend to pick their next leader based on what they see lacking in the leader they have.
Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay?
Well, President Trump is a firebrand who won on the rule of opposites himself because 4 years ago, when he ran, the incumbent leader was knocked for being too cerebral and lacking passion.
Why can't we take out these bastards?
Well, Jim, I just spent the last three questions answering that very question.
Yeah, former President Obama could come across as professorial and detached and aloof, and he knew it.
It's not something that that always comes naturally to me.
Well, showing passion came naturally for Trump, and he delivered the aggressive, revolutionary, shake things up approach that voters craved at the time. But under the rule of opposites, the pendulum has swung the other direction, and many Democrats who see the Trump administration as a constant swirl of drama and instability and turmoil are now drawn to the reconciler over the firebrand.
I voted for Bernie in 2016. I don't know, this time it seems angrier.
Well, no, it's the same Bernie Sanders from 4 years ago. Bernie Sanders has not changed. It's just with Trump in office, more Democratic voters are looking for something different and finding it in Joe Biden.
His experience, the fact that he's a decent human being, I'd love that his main point is that we're going to restore the soul of the nation, and I think that's so true.
Joe has the track record of unification across the aisle, and I think that's really key right now.
Well, just a few days ago, no one thought Biden would come out of nowhere on Super Tuesday. But then again, no one saw Jimmy Carter coming out of nowhere in '76, and they wrote off Bill Clinton in 1992, unless they considered the rule of opposites. Now, to close the deal, Biden needs to win over Sanders' true believers by showing how he can address their concerns about flat wages and soaring student debt and climate change, among other things. Or to retake the momentum and beat Biden, Sanders needs to show Democrats exhausted by President Trump and the rancor in our political discourse how he could stop the turmoil and deliver a kinder and more compassionate future.